ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? Different, so I ask, can I?
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, shoot me down. Since I had time for me, won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello, nice small job with the polo, like my style, don't y'all? Nice like this, I wish I was with y'all. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches I cried.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was eating. Still eating.
Here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Now the first carry for
Nice, D.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's perfect. Oh.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it there. Now a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Cook. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 3-yard line.
Cook on the toss left. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look back to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a...
That one's for you, Jackson. Are you? Oh, you're not there.
It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Come on. Stopping defense.
Now a shotgun snap.
Oh, he didn't get it.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
And try to push his
Fucking, let's go.
I think he's going to be short, and he is short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Allen's going to keep it on the option. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh, come on. I should take that outside.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Allen going to keep it again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. That the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 6.
Come on, D. Oh, come on.
To KJ Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And but one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
That's not a catch.
Never lock in on any one.
You know that shit.
Scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He's going to
got
launch
that.
this thing way downfield.
Should have been
That
inbound.
will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again.
Yes, defense clamp.
Incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12.
Adams, come on.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking deep for Adams.
Should have been caught.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now they'll toss to Jones running left.
Come on.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself.
Oh, yes.
And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Oh, whatever.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Bad. There's no way.
To throw again. Allen throwing deep for Galladay.
That's such yes, he's open, man. I don't get it.
So this will go only. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And
what?
To connect.
It's off. Like, come on. There's 2 touchdowns now.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Steps away. He's going to let this go.
Again? Come on! Let him have it!
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep.
How did... Oh, God, that would have been a pick.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Another dollar, baby.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This should be touchdown if this works right.
Here's Jones.
Oh, of course it didn't work right.
Stopped immediately there. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
At the line of scrimmage.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle
That's
down
too
much
too.
and stall themselves.
What the fuck?
Still want to move at a nice pace.
0 and
It's
6.
incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe.
Oh my God. Whatever. 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 Oh my God. I can't do shit on him. Dude, like, I should have like 4 touchdowns now, and I just fucking back.
Exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Oh, okay. Okay, game. Just give it to him.
Touchdown,
Makes sense.
Vikings.
Minnesota.
A big play there. As the first half is winding down.
Why is Portland
and
in?
the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
God, 0 for 8. That's embarrassing.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
It's just a running game.
It's ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few.
Oh my God! Like, what else is it? Just like, just give them the fucking. Oh my God! Like, oh Lord, this is just terrible.
Exposed himself and fumbled it. Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball.
God damn. If I lose this, I'm quitting. Fuck that.
20-yard line.
Boston.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Minnesota.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Where's my strip sack? Fuck.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Where's my picks? God damn.
Too loose with the football here. Nearly a
Yeah, we got some pressure on play too.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Like, what the fuck?
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Dude, this is like, oh my God, so many times he's gone for it.
After 3 plays, have to
Oh,
admit
fuck.
that that's a disappointing
Go, Larry. Go, Larry.
excellent field position. When that
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the
It
pick.
doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna fuck up anyways on my own.
These guys will get the football back. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, what the fuck?
Bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Oh my god.
It's just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line.
Oh my god.
Quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everything is
Fred.
from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Score, Vikings 14, Packers 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Please, come on.
Make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Go. There we go.
I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of
Not a lot of people read that. Give him credit. 0 for 10. Fucking A. Go back to running it. God damn.
Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now
I can't remember.
Allen will try again on 2nd down.
There we go.
Deep right side. Touchdown, Packers. Kenny Golladay, his 1st touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the end route, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll move the chains. Back now at Lambeau. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 4. Flushed out right.
Throw that. Come on.
He's going to take off with it. He finds some open field here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That was stupid on me.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good.
The game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a
come on.
stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
You think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
What the fuck ever? This dude has caught all the bullshit, and the one time I want to catch the bullshit.
Never want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th
Come on,
down.
come on.
From the gun, it's Allen, eluding the pressure right.
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. This game's so fucking ass.
They're going to have to give up the football. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there.
This dude has gone all the bullshit in the world.
Sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook.
Yeah, sure. I stacked the box and he runs it.
Inside the 15 he goes.
Oh, this game's so terrible.
First down.
For their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Setting up the screen. screen for Cook. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll dump this off to Cook.
Let's get his ass back
He's going to
there.
be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
Oh, he missed. What a... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
Are you kidding
I
me?
always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
What the
You
fuck?
caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Cook following the penalty.
Are you kidding me? I just lost because of that. I'm gonna lose because of that. Because EA.
Pick up, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of
God, are you kidding me?
in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about
Are
the
you
4.
kidding me?
Just a yard on the pickup
Are you
there, and
kidding
they'll leave
me?
him with a 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the
I'm
backfield and
fucking
goes
gonna
back.
lose because of EA
They're
again.
gonna use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna lose because of EA.
Bangs it through. And with a little
Fuck, I shouldn't even be stretching. I should be able to score on this dude, no issue.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th.
Dude, what the
But
fuck
there
are they
is
shooting
still
on this
time left
game?
for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your
Come
confidence
on.
comes into
The
play.
dude's in a deep third. He's not in a fucking... Oh.
Practice all the time. They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get
Chill.
done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. He's got a first down past the
Wait, Tete, you gotta wait.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw.
What is this lag? What? Dude, this... Oh, bro. They just want this guy to win. Like, what else do I have to show? Dude's legit getting lag.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And on the left side.
What? Bro! What? Dude, just give this guy the win already. God damn.
To throw is Allen. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation.
Come on,
throw
Renfro.
Deep downfield.
Nice.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside
Yeah, wait,
the
Tete.
35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
4-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen.
Okay. Okay.
And that gonna be
Like, the dude's gonna read that.
incomplete. Too tough
Okay.
to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The frustration is definitely is setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were planning or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive. And they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster.
God.
It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
And the Vikings first down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 28. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for Green Bay, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.